Agartala is the ideal place to start your sightseeing. Maharaja Krishna Kishore Manikya established Agartala, the capital of Tripura, about 150 years ago. Set amidst vast expanse of tranquil beauty, Agartala is an ideal place for exploring the ancient palaces, temples of Tripura. The warm humidity of the valley in which Agartala sits gives the traveller the impression of a town set in a lush botanical garden. Heavily foliaged trees, masses of shrubs, and houses in flourishing gardens behind fences of intricately woven matting. Ujjayanta Palace. The famous royal residence stands in the heart of the capital city Agartala. Built in 1901 by King Radha Kishore Manikya, its architecture is an interesting mix of Mughal and European influences. The palace boasts of sprawling Mughal-style gardens, beautified with pools and fountains, magnificent tile floors, beautifully curved wooden ceiling and exquisite doors. Modern floodlighting and musical fountains have also added to the grandeur of this modern edifice. The Nir Mahal Palace looks like a fantasy castle floating on water. Constructed as a summer resort by King Bir Bikram Kishore Manikya Bahadur in the middle of the Rudrasagar lake, it is the only lake palace in the entire eastern India. The serene beauty of this Mughal-style water palace is one of Tripura's top attractions. Tripura has a fascinating variety of flora and fauna. A wide range of plant and orchid species are found in the dense forests of the state. Numerous species of birds and beasts are found in abundance. Dhanesh, the hornbill, elephant, gobo, and spectacled monkey mainly comprise its wildlife wealth. The beautiful wildlife sanctuary at Sipahijala is a premier national park. In this unique forest sanctuary, animals can be spotted in their natural habitat. It harbors more than 150 species of birds, 6 species of primates, migratory birds during winter, and, above all, the spectacled monkey. In addition, there is a botanical garden, lake, and the beautiful forest bungalow Apsarika located in the core of the sanctuary. Other popular sanctuaries are the Roa, one of the few remnants of the natural forests, and the Trishna, famous for its Indian gaur or bison. To conserve these endangered species, the government is implementing a number of special programs. With elephants, bears, wild boars, deer and antelopes, monkeys of different kinds, and also a plethora of birds of various sizes and colors, the forests of Tripura have truly become an enchanting abode of sylvan charm. The unknown gifted artists of historical times gave vent to their aesthetical feelings on the huge rocks of Unokoti, expressed their religious faith in the form of the beautiful stone idols and terracotta plaques at Pilak, and the beautiful temples at Agartala, Udaipur, and other places. Unokoti literally means one less than 10 million. According to Hindu mythology, Lord Shiva, en route to Kashi, along with several gods and goddesses comprising a huge group of 10 million pilgrims, made a night halt at this location. He instructed all the gods and goddesses to be up before sunrise. Legend goes that in the morning, except Shiva himself, none of the others was awake. He set out for Kashi alone, cursing the others to become stone images, which explains the exact figure of one less than a 10 million stone images and carvings at Unokoti. As per archaeological reports, this is a Shaiva pilgrimage spot dating back to the 8th or 9th centuries, and it is the biggest bas-relief in India. Pilak is the site of civilization which flourished during the 8th to 12th century and has been the cradle of culture of heterodox creeds and sects, representing both Hinduism and Buddhism. The art forms have the influence of Palas and Guptas of Bengal. The mound still found at Pilak, if excavated, may unearth many more images of Hindu and Buddhist pantheons to help reconstruct the religious history of this ancient place. The Koshba Kalibari temple is situated on a hillock overlooking a wide pool of water called Kamala Sagar. The image of the goddess resembles that of Dashabhuja Durga or Mohishashur Mordini. Made up of sandstone, the goddess is worshipped in the temple as Kali, and the presence of a Shiva Linga at its feet has led to the naming of the temple as Kalibari. Thousands of pilgrims from different parts of the country and neighboring country Bangladesh visit this sacred temple during the festival. The Chaturdasha Devta temple of Old Agartala was built by King Krishna Manekya. There are only head images of 14 gods who are ceremoniously worshipped during the Karchi Puja, when all the 14 gods are brought in the open for worship in public. The Jagannath temple in West Tripura is famous not only from the pilgrim's point of view, but the temple is also a remarkable architectural feat. With its octagonal base and its impressive Pradakshina Patha round the sanctum. The Tripura Sundari temple at Matabari is considered as one of the 51 Pithas of Hindu pilgrims. It consists of typical square-type sanctum and stands on a hillock at Udaipur. The place is also known as Kurma Pitha because the shape of the temple premises resembles a kurma, that is, a tortoise. According to legend, the name Tripura is derived from the goddess Tripura Sundari, the presiding deity of the land. The Bhubaneswari temple stands on the right bank of the Gomati river at Udaipur. Maharaja Govinda Manekya, the name immortalized through Tagore's famous works Bishorjon and Rajorshi, built this temple. Jagannath Temple of Udaipur is a rare specimen of temple architecture in Tripura. It is said that the idol of Jagannath was brought from Puri. Others believe that this temple was built and dedicated to Lord Vishnu by Maharaja Govind Manekya and his younger brother Jagannath Deva, jointly in 1661 AD. It was built in a style characteristic of the Islamic fashion, that is, the top crowned with a dome with a vaulted roof and the vertical portion built as an embodiment of serenity. The state is blessed with a number of natural and excavated lakes. The vast expanse of the Rudrasagar lake, ornamented with the Nir Mahal Palace. The beautiful Khawra Lake and the charming beauty of the Dambur Lake with its 48 islands hold great appeal for nature lovers. Popularly known as the permanent seat of eternal spring, Jumpui is the highest hill range in the state bordering Mizoram. The various viewpoints providing exquisite panoramic views of the valley and villages of Mizoram. The natural beauty, pleasant weather, orchids and orange gardens make Jumpui an ideal destination for the tourists. In the winter seasons, the entire hill range looks like a wonderful shade of tangerine as the trees are laden with oranges. During November every year, the unique Orange and Tourism Festival is organized by the State Tourist Department. In this glowing orange-colored backdrop, one thing that one will never forget is the heavenly sight of the rising sun, a spectacular feast for the eyes. Tripura is well known for its exceptional hand-woven cotton fabrics with tribal motifs, wood carvings, decorative articles made from bamboo roots, bamboo and cane furniture, and other exquisite handicraft. Purbasha of Agartala, the state government emporium, is an ideal place to shop. Its cane and bamboo products are famous for good design and craftsmanship. Tontumita of Agartala is also famous for traditional handlooms. Apart from these, there are more private shops in Agartala for excellent choices of Tripura handicraft. The dances of a tribe unfold its ancient tradition and cultural heritage and bring out the best qualities of head and heart through a good blending of color, music and rhythm. Nature's children as they are, dance becomes the natural expression of their various emotions of joy, sorrow, fear, gratitude and love. Because of its agrarian culture, most of the dances are based on the agricultural activities of the people. Among the dances of the state, Garya dance is related to the Jhum cultivation, while Lebang Bumani dance is related to the monsoon season. There are also dances related to the different tribal communities like Hosagiri dance of the Riangs, Bizu dance of the Chakmas, High Hat dance of the Halams and Malsums, welcome dance of the Dalongs, Chero dance of the Lushais, and the Wangala dance of the Garos. The musical instruments used during these dance forms mainly comprise flutes and drums, along with some locally made instruments. Tribal fairs and festivals generally move around religious occasions, depicting various facets of their day-to-day life and occupation. Agriculture, for instance, being the basic source of livelihood, occupies a significant place in their socio-religious rites. The main festivals of Tripura are the Durga Puja, Karchi Puja, Diwali, Holi, Buddha Jayanti, Eid, Christmas and New Year. Other festivals are the Rabindra Jayanti and Nazrul Jayanti in May, the boat race at Melaghar in August, the Orange and Tourism Festival in the Jampui Hill Range in November. There are various private hotels at Agartala as well as state government tourist lodges. In addition, at different tourist centres, tourist lodges of the state government are available for tourists. Eden Tourist Lodge at Wangmun, Uttar Meg Tourist Lodge at Haflong Chera, Kumila View Tourist Lodge at Komala Shagor, Sagar Mahal Tourist Lodge at Melaghar, Dakshinayan Tourist Lodge at Sabrum, Deo Tourist Lodge at Kumarghat,